1 second. All squads, move forward. Stop.
Oh, up close and personal. Hello.
There we go. Now.
Fly to the right.
Alright, can you hear me now? Good, good.
Okay, whoever did what just Fuzz did. Simon didn't say. Motherfuckers. Alright, go ahead.
Simon said did what with my mother?
Alright, dear Lord. I'll wait till Fury gets over here. Alright. So. I'm sorry, I'm all types all over the place here right now. So with the last movement coming up through the east side of the island, we have maintained and captured up to Al Tabqa, and have been able to hold that. Today we will be moving more to the west, kind of moving in towards De Hafir. There's an outpost out there at Objective Alpha that we have found, and we are unsure. It's a fairly small outpost. Sorry, it's a fairly small outpost.
Be a good place to hide.
Just has a few infantry contacts, not that much, but we have found a decent location to build a FOB over here at Objective Bravo. You guys can build a FOB anywhere within those 3 grid squares that black square touches. You guys will have... You guys will have 30 minutes to build a foundation of a FOB, or until complete. It needs to have an entry and an exit hole for both vehicles and personnel. And you guys have an allotted 3 Scorpion locations. So you guys will need to put in a defensive position for the Scorpions. Just a U shape of Pesco's, and I will know where it needs to go. If it's not big enough, I will move things around. I will get it in for you guys. Objective Charlie, going from Bravo, once you guys have either hit that time limit or you say, hey, the foundation is complete. Moving up towards Objective Charlie, there is 3 radio towers that need to be placed down. If you look behind me, you will see those 3 radio towers. Engineers, those are yours. They are within fortified. Cool. You guys can just place those 3 down.
Yeah,
you
right.
can build fortifications around them.
Someone
I
gone
don't
for a
care.
few
As long as all 3
Quickly
are down,
change all the
we're
commands.
good to go. Coming back to the FOB for Objective Delta, that is your reinforcement time. You guys, the engineers, you will notice whenever you open up your fortified menu, you have a lot more options now. You have sandbags, Hesco's, turrets. Objective Charlie stuff is marked under Objective Charlie. I think you have a couple other things, I'm not 100%, and miscellaneous stuff like planks and lanterns and stuff like that. You guys can reinforce the FOB how you see fit. And you have 15 minutes to do that. After that is completed, expect a heavy resistance. Once that, and they will be coming in fairly quick after that 15-minute mark is hit. Then Objective Wolf is a giant circular red area. If you guys feel so inclined to go and eliminate any remaining patrols in the area, or at least search and identify and then kill, I don't care how you guys do it. You guys can do it however you would like, or you can choose to ignore it.
Oh, they'll be marked.
So that is.
Why is
That's
everyone
that.
in this unit horny?
It scares me.
Air, you
Ghostful,
guys
thanks
will
for all your
be
support today, buddy.
Priority.
Not
air
just
defense.
today, but yesterday. Appreciate it.
The map, you have this entire quadrant. Please do not go outside of it. I do not want to kill any of you guys. And it is within the outboard. Do not leave the AO. Any questions? No questions.
I have questions.
So,
The,
I'm gonna go look for my bird.
alright, do we have directions for the enemy reinforcements?
The Falcons and Hornets are now boosty boys, so have fun.
Awesome. I'll fly cap right now if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna need at least one dedicated cat pilot, so that'll be you.
Yep. Config pylons, yes and yes. I don't think there's anything else to really take since I'll just be doing standard cap. I'm curious what the cap loadout is. Alright, cool. And we're at 240 now, so we can do the
I'm probably
dodging
also
24
gonna have
times.
you take in yokai to their initial
Yep.
drop point.
What's AMS? A. Just curious if that gives me extra. It does not. Okay. I'll take off and land. So there's the forward thrusters. I don't... Does anyone know what AMS means? Because I'm a little stupid.
If you need to change your armament, there are 3 trucks here on the...
I got it. There's a Warthog down there too. And that doesn't auto-stop you. Alright. Cool. I hope it'll be fast enough. Anti-missile? Gotcha. Well, I don't have it anymore. So who knows? I heard jokes immediately, so I'm just gonna pull off. So open AO.
Hey, is that your touchdown point down there? I'll send yokai down to you.
No, I thought they were still briefing. I'll come over.
It's squad lead brief right now. Yeah, squad lead brief right now.
F it all slander since it looks like they're done. Yeah, it looks like transfer inventory of something. Ooh, that was a hard landing. Alright, I'm down, so if you want to send them to me, feel free. Alright. Yeah, it's inventory management. Probably for, like, transferring internal inventories of the vehicle and shit. Fine by me. Should I put my collision lights on for funsies? Probably can only see them at night. Big sad. But what if I hit somebody? Really weird they only gave you chaff and IR for countermeasures? Yeah. Missile jamming would be pretty cool. But I think that would just have to be like an add-on. That's just only for the base mod. So I think it's just going to be 2 pilots tonight. So I assume Nightmare is going to run the Pelican. And I'm just going to be running solo Cap. And then Cass is going to be limited to guns and the AGMs and yada-da. So how far away is that? It's 5.7. Alright. I'll just find a place to land them. I might land them behind the hill instead, because I don't want to land on the ridge. I'd rather approach that low and fast. Yeah, no, and I'm again, that's what I really like, is I'm thankful that we have some terrain back here. He wants to put me on the cap hold there. Nightmare, do you mind if I move the cap hold point like 2.5 clicks to the east? That way I have a little bit of cover to work with, so like right over here instead.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Thanks, mate. I'll drop Yokai off and then go fly to that position and just maintain Overwatch. Because that's all flat. And, yeah, compared to, you know, having...
Yeah, the main job of the cap app for this thing is making sure the logistics runs that we're going to be having to do a lot of is completely covered from flanks, because we're having to do a lot of logistics runs for this op.
Is he speaking to me or you?
You mostly. I'm going to be operational JTAC for this.
Alright, so you have 2 pilots. You've got one that's going to be in a Pelican, probably doing the dedicated logistics runs, and you got another one that's doing cap, and can offer minor transport as well, and limited gun CAS.
Yes, we'll mostly probably be keeping you on cap. App, once we've secured the base, we might move you to do a bit of scouting for Wolf, since of how large Wolf is. We do not have, like, well, it's a lot of area to search, so we might move you for a bit, but you'll mostly probably be covering for the logistics runs.
Yep, that's why. Because I was hearing them through both ears, and I'm like, what the hell? But that's because the radios and the birds are built into 6.9. I'm like, why can I hear you through both ears? I thought I set my radio. So, how are you all doing tonight? This will be the last dedicated stream for the day. I gotta build some stuff then in the evening. Might come back, might not. We'll see. Hello. What you want? Oh, goodbye. I kind of like the Hornet, though. Like, when I think of a Hornet, this resonates with me. But hey, to each their own, you know? We're just waiting for them to be ready to deploy. Send in Goat Team 6 now.
69. Nice. Cool cat.
Gore Child. That's why 69 is nice. How you doing, Gore? Thanks for the 69-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. You might get a kick out of this info, though. I have to do the rest of my DayZ streams in a shrimp outfit. So I got to figure out how I'm going to config my desk to have both a camera and a shrimp outfit for, oh, and a Plinko board, because I only have 1 camera. I might have to get a second camera instead. Usual op TOC versus Tau. And how did it go? They got the Ukraine FPV drone experience. Fuck me. I'm not sure that's a good thing. But yeah, normally we'd have our 10 o'clock stream as well, but that got canceled because the host had their PSU die. So now we're just chilling. You're dying. Oof. Come on. Let's go. Yep, I'm working on the heart monitor, don't worry. Why are they all sitting around though? I mean, this is easy. Just air deploys you. You get the supplies, you build the fob. It is easy. Looks like I gotta stop looking at memes.
Overwatch and scouting.
Alrighty, where are we going?
Probably gonna land you south of Bravo by
Oh,
about
we're going straight into Bravo, okay.
Yep, DZ Bravo.
100 meters because I want to stay back behind the terrain, so we'll get there when we get there.
That sounds like a good plan.
Nightmare, I'm taking off.
We got a scout Alpha.
I think we should have line of sight from Alpha from our planned Bravo overwatch.
Yeah, and we get a scout.
I'm so...
once you do the yokai drop-off and you start doing your general cap patrols, you are weapons free.
If you guys want to overwatch Alpha at first,
until
wait for the infantry, see what you can see. I'll kick a drone up, see if I can't get
Roger, weapons free on anything I see in Wolf after the drop-off, and Wolf, how copy?
I'll see if I can put it right on baseline X.
Good read back.
See how it works.
Damn, I just read back I'm weapons free on you guys after I dropped you off, and they said good read back, so, good luck!
Oh, no!
Da-na-na-na.
Alright, so going to Bravo, are we just that little city down at the end there? Right in that little peninsula little thing, river?
Yep.
Cool. I think we hold at this Overwatch Bravo mark.
Yeah.
It should give us plenty line of sight.
Got it. I didn't see the yellow. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, I take that.
We go there, we get elevation, we fortify our position slightly.
On the map moving out towards the city.
God damn. Yeah, I see those two. 2 times.
Liru, this is JTAC.
Thanks
Send a message, JTAC, no problem.
We've got reports that might be heavy AA, but we're going to turn Bravo into a fuck-off zone. So once it's secured, if you've got too many air contacts,
alright, taking off.
Pull to Bravo once you've secured it, and we will fuck it up for you.
Hey, firm. I have just dropped Yokoi off. I'm going over to my staging point listed on the map, and I'll hold for cap. Over.
Aether, out.
Just to get out of here, because, yeah, AA sucks. Yeah, there's a JTAC today. Basically, Vixen and I did a lot of talking with Nightmare and other people, and we got a bunch of shit sorted. So now there's a dedicated JTAC. We have thrusters on the Hornets now, since the Zeus wants to counter us with like 5 Sparrowhawks, which is fine. But, you know, when you're in a Hornet, and you can't really maneuver, and you're against 5 like VTOL jet fighters with AGMs and multiple air-to-air missiles. It's like, bro, at least give me a chance. And we were only at 168 CM. They buffed us up to 240, so we can at least survive, you know, a little bit more. But we're meant to, you know, like after 1 or 2 fights, like, chill, you know? Nightmare, what's your position at this time?
Currently at base, still waiting for dust off. If you see something flying, kill it.
Okay, firm. Yep. Might have something north of the base by about like 7 or 8 clicks. I'm trying to get a read on it now.
Yeah, that's probably outside the AO, so I would imagine that's probably where things might be spawning from.
Yep, affirm. You'll notice a green triangle, so just keep that in mind.
Yep, if Hayes or Mustang show up, I might try and get us a forward deployed rearmed Vic someplace out near Bravo so we can land.
Yeah, affirm. With all the loitering, it might actually burn fuel. Because I'm looking at the fuel consumption there, and that's pretty high. So Yokoi is gonna go do recon. I'm gonna play chicken with whatever trees I'm in my butt. I might try to go engage a civilian convoy. You know, there's so many options today. Already got an LAG Warthog on play. Why fire 38 times 1 rockets when you can do 1 times 38? Yeah, right? I'm actually curious, do you know the range of the rings in the radar? Because I don't on the top of my head, but... Alright, I'm tracking that target times nap break. It's starting to move east at this time.
Is that air contact?
So, yeah, it's about 3 clicks out. Tracking it around, I would say, roughly 033077 at this time. Each range 1K, got it.
It's most likely, since there's an airfield directly north of Charlie, they have a air patrol force operating around there.
Affirm. I'm getting other contacts on the ground spawning roughly break. Stand by. Oh, negative. I'm just getting pings off of what's in Alpha.
Hey, since there are missile turrets, I recommend, yeah, hold back, since those things can back up air if they want to.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put myself at 4 kilometers then for my render distance. Let's see, that would be... Oh, I'm already at 8K, apparently. Then fucking act like it. This doesn't seem like 8K. This seems like less than 8K. 8K should go a lot farther.
Actual, this is Kaiju Actual. Status over.
We are in position, marking targets as we see them, and building a base.
Hey, affirmative.
Yeah, that's off. Just in case, I'll put this on, but it's not going to do anything. Because I should be able to see whatever the hell is out there and lock it, but... Yeah. Yeah, that's my direct north. So it should be whatever the heck is over there. So I'm gonna... It could be a drone. Does Yoka have a drone in the AO?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's what I'm tracking then.
Your insertion point looks to be clear.
Because I'm like, they're circling that AO now, but...
Affirmative.
No, that actually tracks with their DZ. Yeah, so they were 3 clicks. I completely overranged that then. That is totally my bad. Yeah, I completely overranged it by kilometer. So they literally just circled a drone around. There it is on the map. Yep, I'm an idiot. I'm like, why do I see a... What the fuck is that thing? Yeah, and there's it on my, hold on. Yeah, can't lock. That's the friendly. So it's right above where hostile forces are.
Nightmare testing off for insertion.
Roger. Skies are clear for the moment, but that can change. Over.
Ground forces are taking off and moving now. We'll be heading towards Dahafir across your catwalk hold.
They did say, yeah, but I completely forgot that my radar can pick up drones. Because I'm not used to radars picking up drones. So I think using my afterburners consumes the fuel, which makes sense. But I might actually have to do a fuel run depending on what drops, but looks like he is... Nightmare question.
Said it.
How are you going to drop the infantry over there when there's missile turrets down and that's all flat terrain?
Magic?
Current plans are probably pushing the landing zone back to Dahafir and using the city as a active wall.
Yeah, that would be smart. Because I'm like, you have a infantry drop marker right here. How are you gonna... Yeah. Good luck with that one, Chief. Magic? Yeah, okay. Sure, buddy. I believe in you. Alright, let's check our rear. What? What? You're a monster. I'll save it for debrief. Oh my god. Bro, I imagine frickin' Nightmare. I'm surprised it didn't crash after that. God damn. Don't do that. When people are flying, just either accelerate time or have the mission preset to the time you want and just stop time in the mission file. Please. Fuck. Why would you do that? I had some fuel efficiency. 17 hours passed and I'm still past the KM. I'm not gonna lie, part of me was like, oh shit, Ghost Wolf just froze me because he's about to clear my inventory, isn't he? Oh my god.
Ground forces on the ground, Liru, so hold fire around the infantry drop and dash there if you see anything.
Say again, open fire around infantry, over.
Hold fire.
Roger, I don't have a fire extinguisher, so maintaining previous order of open fire on infantry, over.
Negative. I will remove your gun. I will get the quartermaster to remove it.
I'd like to see you try. Roger, ground. Controls common, find right panel mode, set a keybind that should allow you to increase radar range other than 4 clicks. Fair. I think I'm good on 4 clicks for the AO, though. But, yeah, F it.
Alright, I'm swinging wide west and then heading north to try and scout objective Charlie.
Affirm, good luck.
You are
There.
free to roam. There, it looks like 2 kilometers to our north there. There's an active AA. I don't know if you see that yellow circle.
Affirm. Alright, configure controls. ECM jammer. Common find right panel mode.
Whatever it was, it's angry.
That's just my view distance. Or is it shift?
Same RTB for rearm flares.
Affirm.
I'm guessing it's the missile turret's very active.
Yes.
Affirm, I'll hold all aircraft above the area to have secured that then.
No, it's right control, okay. Nope. So it's double bound with that, so I'm not gonna be able to do anything unless I change the keybind. Let's try... That's okay. That's not doing anything either.
Good job.
Kappa Actual, this is Kaiju.
Yeah, I might not have support for it then. Yeah,
Go for Kappa Actual.
that's okay.
Yeah, move to phase line Whiskey and then dig into that position, and then Kaiju will reconstitute with you.
Copy that. Moving to phase line Whiskey.
Hey, look, I found a tree.
Kappa, cover command.
I'm scared about flying low, though, because then a seagull is going to fly into my frickin' board and kill me again.
Go for Kappa.
Cover command, we're crossing.
Now you can do it with a click of the button. Damn, Ghost Wolf. I noticed that. I wasn't being frozen and stripped anymore. I don't know, there's just something personal about being frozen and stripped naked that I found kind of funny. But that's just me. Yeah, so he's going around. That means if anything comes into the AO, he's probably going to be engaged first. Do you want me to fly over with you just to escort you? Because you're kind of far from where I can engage.
If you want to, feel free. You're free to roam.
Alright.
I'd recommend during this stage, since you can't actively provide support, stick together so you don't get outflanked and shot down.
Affirm. Nah, no free bird yet.
Kappa, this is Kaiju.
Go for Kappa.
There is a missile turret inside the base that is a priority target. Air will not be able to assist or that down.
Confirm. We will make that our objective.
Gotcha, Ghost Wolf. Which means next time I'm on your server, you'll break my leg, won't you?
There's AA over here as well by Charlie.
Hey, Firm, wow, you really went around. Did they say in the brief that that airfield might have shit, or am I crazy?
It wasn't brief, but it's highly suspected since we know there's a lot of air assets this off, apparently.
Hey, Firm.
So acting the understanding of right now that that's most likely a hostile airfield until proven otherwise.
He says as he flies by the airfield.
Phoenix, if you want to let
Kaiju,
know
we got
that
shots fired. You are clear.
the proposed drop point over here looks clear.
A firm will relay.
Kaiju, this is Kappa. We are taking small arms fire. Affirmative.
Nightmare, I'm off to your tail.
Just, dig in, do what you can.
Yep, I see you.
We'll come into you.
Passed a warthog coming around here, but yeah, it was I think just an MG.
You okay, Kaiju?
Kaiju, go ahead.
We have fire support ready to launch.
Yeah, I'm getting small arms fired from something, I can't tell what.
Clarify, over.
Update, ground forces are currently moving into Alba Carmel. If you do detect any radar nearby, please relay.
Roger. Because I think the active AA is over there, so I want to... stay a bit low.
Phoenix Nightmare 6-9. My ISR north of Wolf along the cities that we discussed in that valley saw no ground VIX, no air VIX. The only present air threat that we see right now is that AA battery that's been marked by Yokai. Everything else, I think, looks clear for us at the moment.
I think the green dot's a friendly drone now.
Repeat last was having heavy undercut.
Yokai, Kappa.
Phoenix from Nightmare on 6-9 was reporting that the ISR north of the
last contact in the town.
into the
However, I can
drop
see
point.
a small fire
Tree at Charlie was all clear,
woods
including
to the
Charlie
west,
Destiny.
along with
Looks
one more small
most
fire
contact
team
that we were getting was
south.
from that AA battery at this time.
Did I stutter?
AA battery shortly.
Chucklehead.
Keep an open watch for any patrols up there if you're still up there.
Abram.
Stand by for markers.
I could try to Wild Weasel, but we only have 2 air assets on and 1 to transport, so shit. I'm getting locked.
Ground forces are pushing, so I reckon you just pull back into because not much what you
Markers
do right
Fire Team South and Fire Team West are accurate as of this time.
Nightmare, I wouldn't be over the zone down here. I just got locked 4 launches on me. I'm an RTB just to refill my chaff, but yeah, I would stick out of the open zone at this time.
Understood.
I was a little worried about that, but yeah.
I'm going to say for right now, until this missile battery is down, do not enter the primary AO for right now.
Well, I effed around and I played Find Out, so, you know. Good old Liru being stupid. Yeah, that was a lot easier with thrusters, wasn't it? Alright, so what I've learned in a Halo unit is everything is repaired through the nose. So first, we want to get the fuel. And we want to put it where we repair the vehicle, which is the nose.
Have aggressively dealt with that missile turret. Good to hear. Thank you, Yokai.
Because it literally has a hard point in front that you just use for, yeah, it's silly.
Warthogs guarding the base as well.
And then I'm just filling up the nose, because I don't like being without full chaff on this.
Verify status of the missile turret.
Because boom, boom, 5 Sparrowhawks to the face.
Rounds complete. Mark
I need all the chaff I can.
Liru, I'll take that system a little more tanky.
Say again?
Captain Yokai.
I'll do the push up the test missile battery since I'm a little more tanky.
Yeah, I can wild weasel them too if you want. I'll be up in the air in a second.
Okay, can we get a position check on the fire team west of Kappa?
If it is down,
stand by.
Move up.
I can wild weasel it. 1 second. Where are these over?
Got objective Alpha. I'm getting no loss.
Roger, stand by.
Neutralized by you.
I'm so tempted to just like fly right into one of those towers.
Fire team south is also neutralized. At this time, I can see one
Alright,
more.
I'm gonna fly over. Stand by.
Will mark.
This is JTAC. You're clear to fire on the area around Alpha. Hold fire on the thing itself since there's a cryopod we're trying to secure.
Roger, be advised, I'm gonna wild weasel first. Stand by.
Later.
Lord help me, I can't Nightmare, can you stand it for me?
I only know Sweet Baby Jesus.
Go look up Freebird.
Phase line.
Don't you fly free?
The infantry is moving up to Whiskey, so you're clear to fire right now, but once you're ready to push, I'll cancel the fire order. I mean, X-ray.
Alright, I got no locks.
Infantry pushing up to X-ray, get your last couple volleys in if you want to fire at it, but then hold fire after that.
Yeah, it's not September yet, Brewer. Stop it.
Yokai to Inari and Kappa, be advised, reference blue marker on map for large bunker. That is almost certainly where the cryopod is. I have not been able to spot it anywhere else in the base.
Hey, firm. We will hold fire. Hold fire on objective Alpha.
I heard.
All external targets you mostly eliminated, so infantry will mop this up if you keep Overwatch for us.
Yep, just looking around.
At this time, the last patrol group is about 100 meters.
Who the hell just shot that shit
base,
at me?
Pushing back in. There look to be 3 to 4 additional scattered contacts outside.
Yeah, so there's the AA turret.
And maybe 1 squad left alive inside the base.
They love me.
Give us a call if you'd like some smoke rounds dropped in front of you for your advance.
Copy that. We're holding here. We're going to try to flush them out from the outside and then push in.
Roger.
Liru, check.
I got 2 air contacts coming in. Two away. Target's destroyed.
Good kill.
That is so much sexier to do with the freaking afterburner on, not gonna lie.
I did watch you buzz by, and that was beautiful.
Nightmare, I'm gonna circle around, get on your rear again to maintain cap.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm gonna orient north just to keep eyes on their rear. If you want to be cat focused, I'll be CAS focused.
Yep, Abram. I'm getting something that's giving some sort of yellow circle on the radar. I think that's a potential radar ping, so something might be trying to lock from, I want to say a click, break, click and a half in front of your position, so that is roughly to the right of the red zone. Just be careful about that.
Understood.
Ah, Fardoni, thank you. Not sure if I can check it right now, but we can just cheat. I don't have it. Shit!
Get locked.
Yeah, I am getting locked. I'm not... Nothing's launching yet. Waiting to see what they do. They're launching. Stand by.
Do you have positive ID on the source?
Negative, it's far out. It's an air asset. Stand by.
Hey, Sam.
Yep, do no.
Pelican, he's on me. If you want to work on him.
Kaiju Yokai status.
Stand by, one scattered.
Swinging around.
Left. I'll see if we can get rounds out.
Two in the air.
Locking.
Rounds outbound.
Visual inbound.
Eyes on. Stand by. Got him locked. Two away.
One Falcon down, getting that.
Target down. Breaking off north, getting more ground pings somewhere far north. I want to take a click and a half away from my pause.
Rounds impacting. Good luck.
Thank you, Yokai. We are moving out.
Yeah, I try to pull my phone out to look at your meme, and all of a sudden we start getting locked.
At this time, I am estimating, give or take, half a squad in and around the base.
I'm gonna drop 2 500-kilogram bombs, 4 napalms, 3 strafing runs, 2 cluster bombs, some smokes, all in the same minute.
When you push through that tree line, there will be a
Top gun,
small
right?
two-man team in the field southeast.
Alright, I got 10 more. Stand by. I got 10 more Class 2s, about 70% still on chaff, so I can hold for one more run and then I'm an RTB.
Understood.
Good shooting. Both of those southeastern contacts are down.
Nope, no targeting pod. I'm doing everything manually. It's fun.
You've got 1 or 2 more on the south side of the base. Other than that, they should all be inside.
You see, the UNSC, they made some things cool about this, and other things we're kind of just left to our own devices there, Chief. All the enemies get targeting pods, though. They can lock us from like 4 or 5 clicks out immediately. Damn. They chose the wrong things to modernize here, right? No, we already went through some of the controls. I can't increase the radar range. I'm still limited in a few things with this airframe. It's just how it's built. And I mean, it's a Hornet, so it's not meant to be like, you know, a super Chad tier anti-air piece. It's literally like, that's for the Sparrowhawk and shit. The Sparrowhawk has a better targeting package, but this is a freaking Hornet, man. They literally just put afterburners on it to be funny. This is meant to be like a close support bird. Yeah, no, it says in red letters when I get a missile warning, and then I, you know, see it on the radar. Like that.
Okay to Kappa.
Getting a missile lock.
Go for Kappa. Whenever one of y'all gets the chance, would someone be able to pack and redeploy that drone? It just ran out of battery. Let's see what we can do.
Got a second one coming in. Multiple missiles on me.
Yeah, I see
Kappa,
potentially
this
3
is
birds.
Kaiju. I need a medic over here.
Gonna swing around and then try to take it on head on if you can't get any locks. I've got, I think, 2 different things locking me at this time.
Yep, they're Falcons. Smoke out.
Go forward.
I overdid my turn. Eyes on one of them, locking. Got locked. One down. Working on the other one. That's a hit. I'm RTB.
Good. Be advised, we have secured call sign Blackheart. They are infected with some sort of parasite. Can I get direction over?
Some sort of what? Y'all playing with my mods again?
Did they attack you?
Negative. No, they seem to be okay and control their faculties.
Oh, no, as long as they're okay and not attacking.
Oh yeah, no, the Halo missiles will bend like crazy, which is why they're such a bitch to deal with if you run out of CM burst.
Sit rep on air assets.
Yeah.
Your cap is RTB at this time. We'll back in 2 mics. We're gonna get a 3rd asset in a second.
A firm update to the ground forces we have secured Alpha. We're beginning our push towards Bravo.
Okay, go ahead.
We should be able to get an AAA support base up for you shortly.
Nuclear from orbit.
Rada. Oh, Old Pete's, I gotta look at it, man. I always get a notification when you stream. I just haven't been able to come and jump on with you. Been super busy. But hopefully that'll wrap up soon. Because I've been killing myself doing like 2 to 3, 4 or 5 Zeus ops a day because I'm silly. It's been cut down and I have break days again like on Tuesdays. Like I should, but yeah. Silly streamer. Bro, can't wait to see it, man.
Can I get you inside the bunker, please?
I don't need to refuel there. Let's just be on there. Whoa, peeps. Hey, I'm talking about your room, not your dick, dude. Come on.
Yeah, we'll be grabbing that.
You don't gotta tease me like that, man. So Peeps runs this really cool charity stuff on Kick. And he is a buddy of mine. Unlike a cheese wheel. Damn seagull.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good day.
Why can't I bonk the streamer?
It has been a day.
Righto, Peeps.
But luckily for you, Cat, this is going to be a brain dead op since it's mostly going to be a defense.
But I hope everything's
Wait,
going
is
okay
that
with you, man.
Yes. Fine.
Are you our JTAC?
Yes.
He is.
Oh, fantastic. We don't have any DAPs, by the way.
It's a dab. Yeah, lots of work, I feel that, man.
The Ofcom's going to have to handle some shit and on around.
I feel that. Ah, so now I've got, yeah, so there's a bug with this thing where instead of giving me 16, it gives me 8, but it's in batches of 3, so it doubles me to 32. I think it just bugs out because I think they hard set it to 16 rounds, but when you rearm it,
Yeah, neither hangar has a DAP in it.
it just switches to that. What's a DAP?
Direct action penetrator. It's the Falcon with the gun.
Do you not have the gun variant? Ah, but do you have at least have dumbfires or something?
Wait, you're a lesbian. Why would you need a penetrator?
Oh my god, I knew you were waiting to say that.
Alright, let's get
Do you
everybody
have
ready to
actually
go.
dumbfire munitions?
Spooky
or
says
you
don't crash fair.
I'm getting patched up.
Negative. I only have the transport variant Falcon.
I will reduce that in.
Well, I'm going to be playing with
Thank you for
Spooky
Mario
tomorrow
16.
in a modded Mike Force thing. You should ask Spooky if he can get you in if you want to do some Arma 3.
Kaiju, this is Kappa. We're ready.
I know
to
I'm
mount.
bringing like 16 or 18 people, my own boys, so hopefully they won't be too silly.
Yeah?
Tanuki from Inari on 60.
God bless. Wait, give me some DAPs then. What are you doing?
Our Falcons back at base have no armaments. We need
Oh, hydrate.
birds.
And
that
I ain't
have
shrimping,
armaments,
though we are going to be
specifically
wearing the
Falcons.
shrimp outfits for the rest of the DayZ streams this month.
Solid there, wherever 777 has in their thing.
And the
so
first one
I'll,
in,
I'll send you guys the cards.
whatchamacallit,
Thank you.
September.
I'll dap your joyful.
Liru, back on station.
Yeah, I'm back on station.
Alright, I'm gonna turn tail and rearm while I'm got it down second.
Right, I'll maintain cap at this time. Biggs, thank you for the 30-month resub.
Thank you.
Hope you keep enjoying the ops.
Taking over as cast then. 2, 1 cast, 1 cat, 1
Hope you're doing okay with all your flying. And you can ask Bloodwing for the strap-on.
So, DAP is a different variant of the Falcon. I can't put a gun on this.
Thank you.
But yes, I am planning to take over as Cass. With a mixed loadout though, so I can flex over as needed.
Basic sit rep of the plan, what's currently going on. The ground is currently moving towards Bravo to start bomb construction. We would then be flying.
No, all I know is that it says Falcon DAP. DAP.
We'll be flying to Charlie and securing Charlie, then it'll be a defense for the rest
I don't
of the
know if the DAP has turrets.
JTAG, I don't think she can hear you. I think she's talking with Nightmare back at base.
Sure, might as well give me turrets.
Both Vix and Goddess. So I've had both Vix and Bloodwing in DayZ, but Goddess Kitsune, you're gonna have to ask her. I don't think I've seen her in DayZ yet. And if I did, it was a long time ago. Hearing mortar fire landing. Oh. You okay? Did you just blow up, JTAC?
We are safe, but we have no clue the source of that.
Yeah, I didn't see anything land either. That was either some sort of long-range charge, or I can't tell you.
A firm.
All right, Shark, then get on her ass. DM spam her,
Ground
and then
just
tell her to
56.
DM me,
We
and
are
I
safe
can
and
get her
undamaged.
set up. That's fine. That's a standing offer for anyone. If you want to come play DayZ with me during the torture streams, which is just every DayZ stream, then
Phoenix from Nightmare.
DM me and I'll help you out.
When you guys are ready, holler at me and give me as much heads up as you can to start loading these supplies.
A firm with
I'm gonna go behind the mountains for cover.
Mustang, are you free for a quick sit rep, or has Nightmare given you one?
I have not.
When you've got a second Mustang, I'll quickly give you a brief for you.
Yokai, this is Kaiju. What's your stat?
Giving some patrols a real bad time, and have
Hey,
also
Fuzz,
found
based on
2
map?
times outposts that are marked in the objective wolf area.
Repeat last.
Roger, repeating last fire mission. Stand by.
Sorry, sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, this free Mustang can give you a quick brief for you.
Is there a 777th version of the DAP?
Last I checked the mod, we do not have a 7.7 version of the DAP, we just use the vanilla UNNC one.
Okay, that might be a problem then, because then they never put the forward thrusters on the DAP.
That is a problem then, yes.
I'm gonna double check and see if I can put a gun on the regular version, but I don't think I can. If I can't,
You can
I'm just gonna fly the non-forward thruster DAP, and we can identify that problem for later.
A firm Hayes was the one that added it, so you can probably talk to Hayes after this to verify that stuff.
Oh god.
Nightmare, can you
Damn, Hawkeye.
note that for later in case I forgot?
Yeah,
What
I
I'm
got
thinking
it.
though, if we're gonna get Bloodwing on Daisy again, I'd
Anything?
have to. I think the
Okay,
only
we're
way
gonna
I'd be
take
able
that.
to
Kill
would
him.
probably on
We
the
will kill him.
September goal, and then we can like set a top goal
But
for
the
that.
problem is that they're in Liru's ass.
What? What?
Heyo!
I picked the wrong time to tune out of this conversation. What?
Yeah, update for all our assets real quick. We are at Bravo commencing FOB construction. The 30-minute timer has started.
RTD what?
For briefing in Mustang, we have 30 minutes to build the FOB before we have to push on to other things. We will then be airlifted to
Nothing but in his ass. Yeah, that's when I tuned back in, right? It's like, what? The fuck are you talking
Our
about?
assets are clear to engage anything within Wolf that isn't at Bravo currently, since those will be hostile patrols.
Roger, I am noting that the FOB is in Wolf, engaging FOB at this time.
That isn't the FOB.
Roger, engaging forces outside FOB.
Liru, you know what I mean. I will grab an AA rocket if you try anything.
I'm sorry, you said repeat last, and I already fired a second class 2 into the skyscraper. Just let me know.
That's fine with me. We didn't need that. We didn't need that anyway. It was something American technology or something like that.
But I thought we were the space Americans.
Damn,
Hey, Bullet Magnet, how you doing?
Kind of accurate.
Half of flying is literally just the banter.
We're the Space United Nations. Also, yeah, I can't put a 20 mic on the standard Falcon.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, if you're fine without the gun and can run dumbfires or something, that'd be good. Otherwise, you might be able to ask for the non-7 variant, yeah.
I'm just gonna get the DAP without the forward thrusters, and then if I get shot down, I get shot down. It is what it is.
Hey, we are going to see if we can get some AA set up at Bravo, since we have an expanded arsenal of what we can build. So, if
JTAC, you live. The timer starts now.
Yeah, so if you do get hit and you can't thrust out, let's pull back to Bravo, since we'll probably have AA and such deployed.
Yeah, right, doesn't that mean I should be able to friendly fire forces? Also, for Space UN, that means we shouldn't be getting anything done, and we are clearly getting shit done. I think JTAC's a liar. Wait, what unit are you talking about? What's that? A suppressed Sten SMG? That doesn't sound too bad, but, I mean, what are your enemies having? Because a suppressed Sten was, like, what? I mean, Cold War era, that's definitely what the British mainly used. Oh, what's that? JTAC, be advised, you have a hostile drone in the AO. Do I have permission to engage?
Say again.
You have a hostile drone in the AO.
Can you verify it's hostile?
Yes, I can verify. I already did.
A firm engaged then.
I'll do my best. It's like trying to hit a fly with a bullet.
Class 2, baby. Phoenix, this is Nightmare inbound with first supply drop. Have some people ready to unload.
I'm gonna have to try to hit it, I guess.
A firm, be careful here since those rounds were relatively close and people are eyeing you, beggar.
Oh, I know. Hopefully I'm getting their attention to engage the drone.
I'll relay it. All ground forces, there is a drone currently scouting us. If you can see it, please shoot it.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm taking ground fire, so.
A firm, is the ground fire coming from down the road?
Yep.
Update, hostile contact down the road, main road, north.
You think I'll get armored if I hit the drone? So if you hit the drone, you get armored? In what fucking universe does a fucking Terran drone... I've never seen it arm a helicopter. I've hit it with helicopters before and it was fine. But a Hornet? Fuck me, I guess.
Do you need help, Liru?
That's
I think
amazing.
Liru just tried ramming the drone,
Yes.
and I think he went down.
It insta-killed me.
I can see him back at base.
That's funny as fuck.
Died. Okay.
Also, JTAC, what's your call sign?
That makes sense. Okay.
Liru the medal of stupidity for the top.
Alright, an RE4. Congratulations. I'm inbound in Falcon DAP with 4,000 rounds 20mm HE, 4 Class 2s, and 4 Scorpion top-down anti-tank missiles. Playtime of about 45 minutes.
A firm, all forces are currently in the fob, apart from the scout team who are in their marked position. Anything north of us is free fire.
Roger that.
Anything in Wolf in general that isn't a known position of us, also free fire, since that is a known patrolling area.
So as a Zeus, I've hit the Terran drone with helicopters and planes before, and it's done nothing to the airframe. This is the first time I've hit an air asset on the Terran where it's actually, like, destroyed the air asset outright. That's funny as hell.
That is funny as hell. All forces, hostile
Hornets are pretty tiny, though, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I should have been able to hit that with my frickin' view screen and knock it, but yeah, okay. I guess the drone chose violence today.
Yeah, the drone really did choose violence.
Drone's got hands, man.
Damn.
Drones what? On Liru 0? Let's see how it goes for the rest of the job.
Hey, it gave me the air kill, though, so I'm happy about that.
So technically 1-1 here. We're technically on the draw.
Technically 1-1 me.
Nightmare RTB for more supplies.
Yeah, Mustang, we're getting some encroachment from northeast and northwest. If you can scout it out.
Alright, Cap's back on. I'm back in the AO.
Northeast, northwest, we got some encroachment.
Missile lock, missile lock. Nope. I was flying right into it because I looked at the first one. I didn't realize that there was a second one on me.
I just watched Liru crash, and I'm pretty sure he didn't survive.
Woo!
Nope, you might have gotten shot down.
No, he definitely got shot down. I just saw him crash
I
next to
watched
me.
his weapon go 112 crowd onto the floor.
I'm just glad they locked onto Liru instead of
I
me,
don't
'cause
think they
had no
really
way of surviving
appreciated
that.
me hitting their drone.
Op 4-2, Liru 1.
Alright, I'm about to go for it. If I die, I die.
YOLO!
Hey, firm, I'll enjoy the show. Mustang will move to help you if you survive. Yeah, and I reckon get a rescue party.
Yeah, I know, right?
Me and you move to rescue
It's
party.
great. We can do a third one. I can engage the thrusters in here. It's technically till we run out of
Yes, Cap
assets.
actual. We are recovering pilot. Roger that. Which direction?
Yeah, Nightmare, if you can be on standby, we've got team currently picking up, or like moving to wreckage. If they survive, can you be ready to pick up them up?
They didn't. They just respawned. But yeah, I found another drone. Haha.
Confirm.
Hey, be advised, I don't have any more DAPs because that was the only one, so I might just pick up the unarmed Falcon and I'll just, I don't know, maybe you want to give me someone as a gunner?
Do away. Splash.
If needed, Mustang. Yeah. If needed, Mustang, I might be to switch over from JTAC to gunning for you.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to see the entire AO from my position.
Yeah, I'll about it.
That was a smarter thing to do, though. If I turned to evade, I accidentally turned into the way of the other missile, but... Oops. That one, I will fully admit, was my fault. First death I call bullshit on, but that one... No, I literally...
I'm saying I'm clear to pick up, I've been authorized to gun, and JTAC...
Had a missile come at me, so I turned right to try to engage the other asset, and then it fired a missile at me, and I'm not able to turn, so it's like, whoa, whoops.
I'll hold out for now.
Affirmative.
Do we even know what those crates do yet? Because I don't see a building budget or anything.
Oh well.
No, I was told by Badger that we are using the supply pods because we can't carry the other ones.
Hey, fam.
Yeah, obviously don't turn the missiles. I tried to turn to the other air asset to engage it, but it launched on me, so... They always seem to really like locking onto me first.
That 8 for all assets. The Force does have active AA and AT emplacements now.
That is correct. I am sending it up.
Hanari, this is Stranger on net, just letting you know your vehicle has been recovered and returned to FOB, ready for pickup.
I no longer have a drone west of the position.
Say again?
Your vehicle's back.
Oh, well, I've already taken off in the unarmed variant, so I'll just pick you up for now, Spiegel.
Hey, fam, that's good to me. The AA emplacements won't be armed while we're going for the Charlie.
We are clear to obliterate the radio outpost. Choose violence.
And Roger.
Well, I was firing shaft, but I don't have a jammer on this thing, so, you know.
Inbound to Bravo, 37. 2.
Hey, firm, I'll be in the open field to the rear.
Let's start connecting the dots.
Visual on you now. I'm in.
For the future, I'll put the air brake system on some hot bind so I can just hit stuff instead of having to scroll. we wait. So I'm gonna taking a break after this, maybe play some Cult of the Lamb with Bloodwind if she gets home, and then work on some of the stuff for tomorrow. Just enjoy my evening, you know?
Phoenix, I'm ready. That's from the file. Where are you at?
These damn birds.
Update ground forces, another group moving in from the west.
Nightmare RTB for next supply run.
Roger, covering your exfil. Yokai, Kappa 2IC, are you firing a mortar?
Indeed we are.
Roger that, heard from here.
We're just up the hill to your south.
So how's everyone's evening? For Louise Lee from Portal. So you can see the drone on the edge of my radar range.
This is J Tactical. Ground forces. Is the CAS aircraft be holding above Bravo? If you see tracers, that is target painting.
Affirmative, JTAC.
Just trying to stabilize the damn bird. Excuse me. Two in the morning, bro. Ghost Wolf, you're working on the airdrops, I bet. Good luck. There's an unknown contact on the ground, but I think that's where, yeah, friendlies are, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? Too bad. Oh, for the, yeah, for the, hospital, right? That was funny. Like, I go through, I'm like, where's the loot? And then we look up on the roof, and it's like, wait, it's floating. And then we just start looking around and just seeing all of this floating loot around the hospital.
Any ground command from Inari 5, if you want, I can transport a fire team up to the top of that ridge to oxy clean it up. You got some guys coming out that are probably going to try and use that height advantage, and then I can transport you back down.
Did you say oxy clean off?
Yeah, if you want to oxy clean up that ridge.
This is Kaiju,
Bang!
yeah, if you want.
Roger. Landing in your fire base.
The shit Apache pilots say, I swear to God.
The Falcon with engines on.
Well, let me know what was the problem was. I'd be curious to see, like, what was causing the issue and how you fixed it. Yeah, I heard OxyClean. I'm like, whoa, fuck, bird. Sorry. PTSD. There's another bird. Roar, you're fine. Attack of the Gulls.
Inari, you are good for transport.
Roger, dusting.
We got hostile air in the zone.
Is it hostile air mine? I've got the AA launcher.
Say again?
Got airborne coming in from the north.
Okay, yeah, move into the AA launcher. We need ground forces manning those AA launchers to use power drop. Oh wait, we lost those, didn't we? We lost access to them.
All targets down.
We've got parachuters coming down.
I'm gonna be RTV. I gotta rearm. That took a majority of my missiles.
Mustang, do you need me to turn around?
Look who's home! You got a present for me?
Say again?
You need me to turn back
Where'd
around
you
and
get
run
this?
cat for you while we wait for Liru?
Nice.
Affirm, if you could hold
So
cap,
this was
please.
at the meat project? Nice.
Power droppers have been mostly dealt with, but yeah, we need to make sure that
Hell
can't
yeah, I
happen
appreciate
again.
it. Sure.
Roger, Spiegel, I'm coming back in for you.
Hey, so I'm ready to pick up. Do you want me to get the other squad ready as well?
Hey, baby. Have a try?
Let's go scope it out and see if those guys are still there.
It's a popsicle, not a dick. Ah. That is good.
Alright, Mustang, I'm a click south of you.
Oh, and you want to see my present?
Sure.
Me, AJ, I won him in a game of blackjack.
A little pig.
Here you go.
You can put him on the monitor base.
He goes there. He goes on the F4 key. I'm sorry, was that English?
No.
Or was that Dickies?
Just hold it real quick so I can land. I said it's hard to eat a popsicle and land at the same time.
Yokai Kappa, be advised. I've got eyes on a patrol of 1 times gun hog, 2 times
I will
APC
loot you.
hogs that are going to be rolling in from the road east. They're currently on the road northeast coming down through the Wolf AO.
Why are you fucking with a popsicle? Yes.
To all assets, we didn't hear incoming
Just
in
a
ground
tip.
vehicles. Your orders are to intercept. Ensure the gun hog never arrives.
I can't hydrate him while he's been popsicle. He's already got one thing in his
Alright,
mouth.
coming back in the AO and Bloodwind's face fucking me with a popsicle. Shut the fuck up.
That's pretty good. I actually really like what you're doing.
I do too, yeah, it's good.
That's good. Bow chicka wow wow. I really want to do a puzzle play possible.
Yeah, I showed you.
I like was looking at it like recently.
RTB for the last supplies.
Inbound on AO. I'm relaxing. Don't know. Probably an hour tops. Yeah, we can play Cult of the Lamb. Oh, well, you can paint out upstairs if you can go lay down on the purple mattress if you want. That should be better for your back.
Contacts north.
You can strip naked too, you know. Yes. You showed them to me this morning.
Yokai to Inari, be advised. I got eyes on a proper IFV along the same road you just struck that convoy on, further north.
Scenari 5, Roger, scanning for enemy IFV.
All air forces, once this IFV is handled,
I got eyes on
prepare for
the
move.
white box in the front. I can strike it if you want, but... Alright.
Kill.
Yep, that's a bison.
Good shot.
It's down.
If once all forces are ready, prepare to do a
missile that just
joint
flew?
move. All air forces covering the Pelican as we move to next plane. Yeah, Nightmare, Pelican will handle Kappa, Yokai and Command Force will head in
Thank you, honey.
the Mustang's bird.
Yes, because it's a popsicle.
Understood.
You smell like gay BBQ. Yes, I'll eat you later.
Nightmare inbound with the remaining 4 supplies.
You heard me. I'll eat you out later. What? Yeah, where's the surprise Covey cruiser like last time?
Kappa actual. Go for Kappa actual. Yeah, can you come over here, northeast side of the compound?
Nightmare, reckon you land and prepare pick up for, since I'm pretty sure they're getting ready.
Tanuki,
to
this
move out.
is Kaiju. Can I get a
Gotcha.
supply drop at our forward operating base?
Oh, you're good, hon. You thought you're on Twitch? The people's champion here. No, we haven't done anything that would get us banned yet. Yeah. Oh, fuck, it's a bird. Are you good, honey? Yeah.
I'm sorry. My tummy isn't feeling great.
You're good. Do you mind if you keep that down? Thank you, baby. No, the last time I harassed a bird, it flew into my cockpit and freaked the shit out of me. That was last week.
Nightmare Kappa is moving to load up.
I have an idea.
Understood. If you want to let command know all supplies have been delivered.
What's the lock-on button for radar? You know what I'm talking about? Like the button that lets me lock onto stuff. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I want to key it to my mouse.
Well, I'm going to wait for Mustang takeoff and we'll move all air assets in a group to cover each other. I recommend you take off if you're under fire since infantry are pushing up.
Yeah, I know it's T. I want to rebind it. So I'm trying to figure out where. I guess it would be under weapons, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
Holding for departure order.
Liru, are you available?
I am available, yep.
If all air assets are prepared to move together towards the Charlie drop zone.
Yeah, it's not working. Roger, deterring the drop zone. I'll have to go play around with that, but I'm thinking if I could, like, bind it all to my mouse, that would be smart.
All aircraft commence move towards Charlie drop zone. Own Liru first to clear, then Pelican, then Mustang.
Roger, moving.
Mustang and Liru cover the Pelican as it lands. Once Pelican's landed and out, then Mustang land.
Hornet's covering.
Liru, I got a bunch of radar contacts to our southwest.
Southwest, roger.
Yeah, Nightmare, as soon as you're unloaded, it move up to assist to Mustang and command.
Yeah, I got one still on my bird.
Air or ground contacts.
Inari, you're clear for takeoff. We have either AFK or DC. They'll get back in soon.
Good copy.
Looks like they're all ground targets. One or two convoys moving around.
One Oryx, direction 233, Oryx 233.
That's for Cass. I'm looking for planes. but I can help out with guns.
As soon as we're all out, Mustang, move to handle the convoys.
That was a sniper.
Also, all forces, reminder, if you see 3 Scorpions which spawn in, they will be friendly. I don't know if they're going to spawn in or fly in. Just make sure you shoot them.
This is Kappa. We are ready to move out. Roger that. Whenever you're ready, so let's go ahead and move.
Nightmare's RTB for that last packet insert.
Roger, Mustang is RTB for more munitions.
Cap will stay in the AO. Be advised, you have a hostile convoy of mules coming to the FOB. Looks like there's an Oryx with them, over.
A firm wait, keep watch, and Cass, once you're available, strike it. We've got no people there, so it's not fair currently.
I get the Oryx if you want.
If you can engage it, take it out. We've got no friendly forces, but it's better to take out before it settles out.
Watch out, Liru, there's also air contact in the area.
Eyes on, eyes on. That was the wrong button. Yeah, I put a few things in the Oryx, didn't really do much. I'm going to circle around, deal with the air contact.
Ground forces are engaging the air above us currently. Are all hostiles above us? Enemy. Well, both are stashed.
Yeah, Roger. I got distracted by a ground asset.
Yeah, honestly, they hold back around the FOB and act as a FOB defense, so we'll be out here. We've got some AA missiles with us.
Confirm you want air to play FOB defense at this time, over.
A firm hold FOB while we build our towers.
Roger.
Nightmare, I can take turtles.
Sending them to you.
Roger, tell them to wait until I land. I don't want them running after me.
The Oryx is a 50 cal. It's not an autocannon, and it likes to plink at me.
A firm.
Kappa, this is Kaiju. Make sure your people don't
Be advised, I am bringing Scorpions back into the AO for...
Yeah, be advised, hostile Scorpion coming down the road.
A firm Mustang, as soon as you drop people, get onto the Scorpions.
I got some AT, I'll help.
Hey, firm. Hey, if you could laze the Scorpion, any other air asset, that'll help me out.
Yeah, pre-fire on anything that isn't Charlie.
What's the rough location of the Scorpion?
Right under me. Complete with a shit ton of infantry.
Nightmare, while Liru's doing fucking cowboy shit up there, I need you to laze that Scorpion for me, please.
I'm searching for it.
It's right under me.
Got it.
There's also an Oryx under me as well. Oryx is just south of the burning Scorpion by, I want to say, 7,500, 100 meters.
Break. All 3 comms towers are up. Nightmare, if you can route for evac.
On my way.
Same site you dropped us.
Kappa, this is Taiju. Pull back.
I have no eyes on Oryx or
You don't
Scorpion.
need to stay there. Let's go.
Ground forces are being slow. If you can slowly advance along the ridge line towards Charlie, you'll see us along the way.
I'm resuming cap while you pick them up.
Nightmare, we're throwing a blue smoke further along the ridge. Just come towards the blue smoke. Oh, we've only got white smoke.
Roger, interrogative, are the Oryxes and the Scorpion gone?
Scorpion got taken out. Oryx, I am unsure about.
Nightmare, just hold, pause. People just aren't coordinating, so just hold at the original pickup.
Hey, firm.
I was going to try and smoke something for you, but the Capitals kept on running.
Hostile air coming in. Locking.
Nightmare, you should see us.
Where's my splash?
I see no smoke.
Mustang's kissing the dirt. I got 2 air contacts inbound.
Yeah, I'm focusing on him.
Northwest.
1 down. 2 down.
Roger that. Good kill. Alright, I'm gonna assume that the Oryx and the Scorpion were cleared.
I know the
Moving
Scorpion
into land.
was. I didn't confirm the Oryx, but it was about 100 meters south of the Scorpion, so we'll just assume until we spot it again.
Roger, our ground force is currently moving.
They are. They're moving to my position just outside of their drop-off objective.
Roger, I'm moving to drop off friendlies.
Right, Ghost Wolf, have a good night. I'm getting locked. Alright, I got at least 1 air asset locking me. There might be more.
Nightmare, you're clear to take off. Mustang, clear to take off.
Back to the fob for defense.
We're clear.
Inbound, north-northeast.
Swinging around.
Move to cover.
I got only 10 airs left, so stand by.
Hey, Mustang and Nightmare, drop point is the FOB again. As soon as we're dropped off at the... Yeah. As soon as we're dropped off at the FOB, it is a 15-minute timer before the full defense.
I'm gonna pull back a bit because the Zeus was adamant that we stay in the zone, so I'll take some southern time and then move back around and deal with whatever's left.
Yokai from Nightmare on 60. Can you get in communication with Quasin? He is sitting into my boat and I need the dust. Thank you.
Yeah, for the 15 minutes, just get fairing anything we can. and get ready for defense.
Might have been a splash target. Alright, this is Liru. I'm going to scan over the AO a little bit, potentially do a bit of guns, and then RTB to rearm. Stuff to the north should be suppressed at this time. Over. Nope. Disregard, they're still up. We'll have to get a bit closer before I turn around and engage. How we doing?
From this point onwards, anything that is not inside the fob or Yokai's position, you are cleared hot on unless stated otherwise.
Roger.
Beagle, it was a clusterfuck exfilling everyone back there. Could you get with ground leaders and ensure that we don't have any isolated personnel out there? Also, 2 enemy radar contacts inbound north-northeast, north-northwest.
Engaging.
Have you backed up?
Oh, I thought that was locking me. I got something else trying to engage me. Stand by.
Roger, I'm inbound and hot.
I'd like to request a resupply.
Whoop!
Yeah, affirmative. This is Kaiju.
There's something further back behind that first one also hit me.
I'll be right back.
This'll lock on me.
Roger, I got a Fox 3 out.
You have an orbital resupply.
I'm going to try and get ground forces to deploy the
Yep, there's a second one back there. It's still locking me. You're good.
Get low, get low.
Yep, he's on me.
The only pod
I'm RTB at this time.
the ground the rabbit
Pull
on the
back
other side of the
through
road.
the Bravo to RTB. We have multiple anti-air assets deployed. I am manning one of them.
Alright, let's get those turrets up.
Yeah, we have Sipes and AAATs ready.
Flash 2, I'm RTB.
Roger.
ASAP.
And those missiles ran out. Woo! Alright, I'll take 2 and 16. Even though one was a drone that I rammed into my windshield, you know? For funsies. Definitely more intense with what they've done. And it feels a lot more fair. Which I appreciate. Send and go Team 6 now.
Quick hello hi. Can't follow ops, too busy with work and life, but only
The ground
7
forces
days to
double
go.
check.
Yippee.
Yeah, righto, Maki. Thanks for the 27 months resub. Hope works okay with you. Thanks for taking the time to drop by. Nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario while you're
I'm
here.
going to try and make sure our ground forces don't try and shoot at you.
Yeah, be advised, dedicated cap and CAS are currently RTB. You have 1 Pelican still in the AO for mixed support.
Cap can be up in 10 seconds if you need it.
Okay, so we do not need it currently. We just got some light infantry contact. This is the quiet period. We still have roughly 7-8 minutes till heavy contact starts.
Roger.
Take as long as you need to prepare your loadout, since you're not going to be getting many breaks.
The only time for you is when you have to walk home, fair.
Roger, just be advised the Falcon is a mixed bird, so I can either carry
Ah, yes, we're carrying
8
the light.
C2s or 4 C2s and 4 Scorpions. That's the loadout I'm currently running.
Well, Maki, when you're done in 7 days, feel free to tell me all about it. Always love a good story from a fellow workaholic.
Start the heavy part. You're going to need heavy weapons.
Yep, Roger, I'll hold on to the 4
What do you mean the light was
Scorpions then.
partially repaired? Damn it.
Also, update: 3 Scorpion MPTs have been spawned in. If you see them on your radar, do not worry.
Roger.
Be advised that anti-air, whatever's firing at us, is from over 4 kilometers.
My computer just freaked out. Hold on.
Be advised, I was able to get in pretty close
There
by
we go.
flying main to the
Jeff, are
earth,
you
but I
okay?
did get spiked on my way out.
Good, Kappa.
So it's definitely ground-based
I've got
anti-air.
eyes
I'm not ready.
on
I'm
estimated
excited.
5
I always love
times
story time.
scattered squads, and we've got a mortar. You want me to solve that problem?
If you can, is that, give me a location where they come
What?
in.
Reference map marker. 3X squads and associated circle. 2X squads and associated circle.
What?
A firm, engage.
I'm sorry. One more time?
No.
What?
What?
This is Kaiju just amazing.
Yeah, in RE6, be advised, you're gonna have to build some cosmetic damage on a Falcon to an RE2 over here.
Are not arsenals.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Therefore, we cannot use them to rearm. If you could drop a arsenal crate or something on the ground which you can use instead, that would be lovely.
We do have an
Oh,
arsenal
Nightmare,
crate,
you okay?
on the northeast corner. It's the only one with dirt around it.
All right, I'll try just fly south as quick as you can. You will be able to outfly the AA.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much control I'm all red. I'm going down.
Auto rotate. You've got an open field just off your right. Clear landing zone.
Oh, I am also now getting locked.
Authorized right now, all air assets pull back, let them go into
Yo,
air
guys,
defenses,
can you,
and keep them down.
do you have a laser? A firm.
Be advised, it's likely
You laser that
ground-based
target,
AA
we're
that's
going to
engaging
fire
us
some
right
mortars
now.
at it.
A
Laser
firm, I'll
armed,
go down and
one
pull
time
back
squad.
then. We'll try and see if we can sort it out for you.
Let's go, I survived!
Yeah, it's locking missiles on me. I'm just gonna make them waste them all on me. Stand by.
A firm, if you're confident doing that, please do.
Roger that.
Mortars
Wild
going
Eagle
out,
shit,
fire for effect.
Hell yeah.
If you can get a mark on it, Yokai has mortars, so we can try and mortar their AA positions.
10 seconds.
It's a hostile Hornet on me.
A firm, is there any ground ones you've detected, or is it all just the Hornets?
Negative. I'll take care of them. Stand by.
A firm. If you do spot ground-based AA, immediately reload their mortars on it.
Covered up the,
Rounds ineffective. They did not track.
This is J-Taxi Yokai.
Go ahead, with your guy.
We've got potential for ground-based Ace AA. If you can hold some water shells and standby,
God
if you
damn
do
it.
find them, you can blow them up.
Roger that.
Yeah, be advised, revise what I said prior. That is not ground-based AA. There is a Hornet with long-range anti-aircraft missiles.
Yeah, I'm gonna loop around and hit him. Stand by.
Time is up. Prepare for hostile waves incoming. You'll have heavy air contact.
Roger, get your laser ready. My Scorpions can only lock onto laser rangefinder.
I will go see if I can see a laser finder, because on my kit, I've got set up to be a J-Tac.
Locking him. I'm gonna let him cook. That's enough. Well, it took 5, but I finally got him. Jesus. Just flare spam. Ay, ay, ay. If the guns were more effective, I would just use
having an
those.
issue with binoculars disappearing from kits. We are lacking in the laser department right this very second. Over to the arsenal to get one.
What's disappearing?
Binocs and rangefinders just disappearing from our inventories.
Roger that.
I'm going to try and fix it using the arsenal, but I'll give you a second.
Kappa, you okay?
This is Kappa.
We've got 4 squads incoming from the east.
Alright, be
Marker 4
advised,
squads accurate, in addition to
Inari
1
5
time
coming back
Scorpion.
on station, 4,000 rounds, 20mm, 4 class 2s, and 4 Scorpion AT.
Roger, we do have an enemy Scorpion in the AO. Stand by.
Roger, laser please.
Oh, I got a laser.
You okay? Can I get range from Fox?
Jesus, Maki.
Stand by.
Well, hope you're okay, but ooh. Again, as you said, it sounds like you got a lot of stories to tell. Can't wait.
Estimated 700 to 600 meters.
Excuse me?
Marker 4 time squads accurate for Scorpion at this time.
Ooh, that's a tank! We have, so 2 hostile Scorpions north. We have another hostile Scorpion coming from the east side. So 3 total Scorpions in the AO.
Stay firm off 3 defending ones, so I'm pretty sure I'm already engaging one of them.
It's all fun and games until the Zeus remembers, oh yeah,
One
tank
Scorpion
beats everything.
coming in, lasers on it.
Mortars being set to eastern target.
Roger, unguided or laser?
Unguided.
Scorpion is down.
A firm. Ten seconds to impact. Stand by. Additional, at this time on Mark OW2, we have 2 times Oryx APCs rolling up.
If you hit those OW2 marks, Oryx is incoming.
Roger, do you want me to prioritize the Oryx?
We just had 580 GM launch at it. Air assets, I recommend you prioritize things past the hill, since if they cross that hill, they have...
Additional, Marker Scorpion at 729 has a stuck Scorpion. Hammer it hard.
Kids, I'd be advised to your east, you've got multiple hostile squads. I'm trying to thin them out. The Scorpion is a bit ahead of them.
Pushing south. Stand by for Mark. Break. Second Scorpion is Sunfire.
There's multiple contacts and multiple squads coming from the east on the main road, including a Scorpion.
I can hear missiles flying over me, man. Yeah, at least no Sun Devils. That's the that's the AAA version.
Yeah, have your combat engineers try to repair those tanks. The one at Blackhearton and the upper east, northeast. Be advised, enemy Scorpion just ate 4 of my missiles.
Break on Northern Road. 1 time Grizzly sighted. Stationary on Mark.
Sorry. Yeah, keep engaging what you can to minimize what gets here, and when anything that reaches here, we'll clean up.
Be advised, Grizzly inbound. That's the MSR from your north.
Hey, Sam. Grizzly incoming along the MSR.
An RE5 missiles dry RTB.
It's like bullying.
I'm bringing back nothing but Scorpions.
If needed, remember you have the DAP variant is on standby at base at the FOB.
Hey, firm, I don't know what munitions are on that, though.
I'll go verify for you.
Be advised, Scorpion Mark east close in the town, still active.
Also, I'd say that case of the ammo and the tank have the exact same name.
Yeah, that's why I usually call it Scorpion AT.
variant has 4 Scorpions and 3 Class 2s.
Roger, if needed, I can swap to that.
Affirm your preference.
Jesus.
Be advised, at this time along Northern Road, we've got a convoy of 3 times Scorpions.
Convoy coming out of priority target. Convoy along main road.
Yokai, this is Kappa. Do you have eyes on those mortars? Roger, seeing splashes. Looks like no effect. Negative, enemy mortars. Somewhere to our northeast. Stand by, searching.
I had more to call if you try for that. That would be my plan. Northeast of Bob is the mortar location.
I've never been
Help us out with that?
below 1,000 rounds in this
I'm
platform.
working on these Scorpions that are rolling in.
Search and scan for mortar position to the northeast of Bob.
Affirm.
I'm still inbound, so it'll be a minute for me.
I can also scan for the mortars if you want me to.
Yeah, Roger, actually, Nightmare, what's your loadout?
I am dry on 1824 Class
repair
2s.
vehicle.
Okay, in that case, it doesn't really matter who, just as long as someone's searching
Did
for
you
it.
hear them call for the repair vehicle?
Say again?
I thought they just called for a repair vehicle from Minari.
I did not receive a call.
Well, I heard the call. They were requesting an air vehicle on 6-0. Or a repair vehicle, not air. Nightmare, you want to call back? I think you're the only airframe that could slum that.
Yeah, can do. Growlman, say again, requesting 1 repair vehicle. Is that correct? Over.
Affirm.
This is JTAC back on net. Was hit by mortar in the face.
Yeah, they need a repair Vic.
I am currently at base, so I can try and find one then.
Those guys are a lot more tanky than usual.
Tanuki from Minari on 60, interrogative. Can you spawn an additional repair vehicle
Those,
on the pad?
that
for
is
displaying
the
over?
main tank guns firing at me. Those 2 red shells.
Yeah,
Oh,
RTB to pick you up on that repair Vic.
Break. Additional 3 times Scorpions coming over the hill direct north.
sounds like there's either 6 or 7 Scorpions live in the AO.
Last count, I actually had 8, which is worrying.
Yokai, this is Kappa. I need a location on those mortar teams.
Chris, thanks for the 10 months reset, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario.
Yeah, you're driving over here to the rearm Vic.
Kaiju to Tanuki.
Good.
Come to my location, please.
I'm gonna go fly over the airfield and the villages, see if I can corner that mortar.
Affirm, that would be good. It's hammering the defenses.
Affirm.
deploy cargo ropes when you're ready and I'll help line up.
What's the max range of a mortar, give or take?
The mortar in this mod, I think, has a 3 to 4.
Jesus Christ, there's so many tanks.
Okay, we'll drop in the cargo ropes, Nightmare.
Yeah, I don't like getting an option for it on the four-wheel menu. Looks like we got sling loads. I'll just do it manually.
Hey, do you have any ropes? And so, oh, are you using vanilla sling load?
Be advised, the scorpions are disappearing into terrain for me.
That is not good.
Alright, I flew over the airfield in the preliminary towns. I didn't see anything. I'm gonna look for the, I'm gonna look in the deeper areas.
Kaiju to Kappa status. This is Kappa. We are green. We have taken light casualties.
Do one more village run and then go for the bigger areas.
If the Nightmare crops a Tanuki to attach him.
Please do. This thing is not wanting to sling load.
This is
the scorpion hit me.
Scratch that, Kaiju. We have 1 times KIA.
Sling load, engage.
JTAC to Tanuki.
JTAC, be advised, I'm inbound for Han Swamp.
Cancel last.
I found it. I've got 3 Sokors over here. Grid ref, standby.
Hey,
040078, they're artillery tanks.
We're in. A thermal relay to ground.
Can you give me the grid?
Update to all ground forces is not...
On my pause, they're firing at me. 040078.
Roger, JTAC, do you want CAS to focus artillery or those scorpions that are inbound?
We have artillery, we have our own scorpions and missiles to defend with.
Be advised, enemy artillery is mobile.
A firm prioritize artillery if you can. That is the biggest threat to ground forces currently. All forces update. The ground artillery is a vehicle, not a mortar.
Shit! I've got something locking me from the north.
Stand by, I'm inbound.
It's a Hornet. I'm just gonna evade him. I got an RTB anyway. My hull's orange.
Drop, Nightmare.
Fuck. Alright, I'm circling back. I'll try to prioritize that Hornet. He's still on me. Two away on Hornet. Splash. I think Augustus is going down.
A firm if you can and safe, so we'll try and get rescue.
Stand up. Yo, I have found the artillery battery.
Fuck you.
Looks like Inari's also found.
I have called out multiple times with air handling it.
Understood, you're not here.
Yeah, it's a group of self-propelled howitzers. They're capable of moving, so they will try and handle.
Come on, get a lock. wider angles.
Liru, I wouldn't waste your class 2s on that artillery.
Not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to disable him. One is disabled. Second one appears disabled. It benched itself on a building. Third one's still shooting at me.
Inari, this is Cap Actual. I'm gonna need to pick up main base.
I got it. Cap Actual RTV to pick you up.
I'm already here if you want me to take him in.
Yeah, go ahead and get him.
Alright, I've got 760 left on guns. I got 12 air-to-airs. I'm gonna just loiter around the AO and do what I can and then RTB. While I bleed.
At this time, Yoka is only
Roger.
observing 3 times skins left on the field.
If you need me to, I do have one special AGM I can use on one of the Scorpions. Just let me know.
Yeah, if you can find a Scorpion, that'll work on it.
And it hit me. And it hit me again. Alright. I think that's enough. That's 3 lives. Too legit. Scorpion just decided I shouldn't exist anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operation. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Yeah, I'll sit for 77 and 17 and 3 deaths. Otherwise, yeah. Alright, I died again. I'm gonna sign off. That was 3 life for me. So, yeah, I'm good.
Hope you had a fun today.